Hello, I have 111 commander decks, and that is too many. Every single day, I'm going to take a look at one of them, and I'm going to decide, do I cut this deck, or do I keep it? Let's take a look at this deck today. So this is Feldon, and we'll go find him shortly. Feldon of the Third Path. He's 3 mana, 2/3, tap, create a token that's a copy of a creature card in your graveyard, except it's an artifact. It gains haste, and you can sacrifice it. So a really important thing about him, you want big things in the graveyard, obviously. He only gets creatures, but he makes some artifacts, which is kind of interesting. And then also, he doesn't like exile that card out. So you can keep reusing the same card over and over. So you really need to get one really high quality artifact or creature into the graveyard, and then you can kind of chill. So we have a couple ways to spin into things. So like Fireflux Squad, just because the majority of our decks, big creatures. This guy lets you randomly split into a new creature. Hellion, I was kind of trying out this card as like anti-green land ramp. I don't know how I feel about it. It still feels pretty brutal to the person you're making sack 2 lands, but maybe it's deserved. So interesting there. Just because Will's sort of the game changer in this deck. Doesn't necessarily need it. It's just pretty good. So yeah, we just got big, awesome things. Like Ancient Copper Dragon is great. Obviously, you hit somebody with it. Using Feldon's ability, he gives you a bajillion mana, and you can like cast your big thing for real, so it doesn't leave. Worm Coil's great. He sacrifices at your end step, so you get those tokens. So yeah, you're doing everything you want to do. It's kind of a funny card in Spanish. But basically, you and an opponent each get a random creature, and then they fight each other. So given that our random creatures are really powerful, that's pretty good for us. So got a lot of interesting, neat cards in here. And I was really expecting I would play this deck more. But I just don't reach for it. Like, there's nothing structurally wrong with it. It does what it wants to do every game. But I don't know, it's not clicking with me in the way I was expecting it to. Like, I love Cityscape Leveler. This card's great, and it's in a couple decks I have, but I don't know, I'm just not that interested to Incinerator or the Guilty People. I don't know, I feel like I would usually be into this kind of gameplay, but I think it might just not be for me. I'm just not excited. I think you can even see, like, all the lands are sorted in the back, because I just haven't played this deck. I just haven't shuffled it up to play it very often. So I guess it's a cut. Kind of surprising, considering that I put a lot of effort in when I made it. I just, not that into it. I think that it doing the exact same thing every single turn is sort of what turns me off, because you get a Worm Coil in the graveyard, and then you're just doing that for the rest of the game. So yeah, I guess I'll cut this one.